Hey guys, what is going on? It is Tyler, also known as Gas House, and today we're going to be making some chill step. First of all, turn your track tempo up to 140 because that is chill step. You can do 145 if you want, but 140 is the prime number. So pretty much, I listen to chill step basically every day. I love it. So I was like, why the hell not? Let's do a tutorial on it. So pretty much, I've got Nexus here. We're going to open up Nexus Grand Piano, and we're going to go into the goddamn piano roll. So, I've made this this chord progression. You can build your own chords if you want, but this is pretty much what it sounds like. Nothing too special, just a simple chord progression. And we're going to start building a melody over top of this using the notes that we have used, I guess. So, in a different octave, we are going to start building a melody. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this tutorial on just joking. Okay, anyways, let's open up a new Nexus. Copy the chords that you have. Second pattern, we're going to clone this. We're going to use a pad because pads are very nice. Epic pads, just going to do Nexus because the Nexus is Bay. Boom, go to here. Copy that into Nexus, and we got our pads. We're going to turn this up here. Boom, we got our pads and our melody together sound like this. So pretty much what we're going to do next is we are going to clone this again, clone this Nexus. We're going to grab some plucked action, and we're going to use one of the most overused presets ever, mute guitars. Oh yeah. But not for long. Not for long. I know it is overused, but if we turn it into an art, I'm sure people won't notice. So this thing that I like doing is you grab the whole chord, shrink it down, grab the bottom two notes, then grab the last note, then put it up back here. So you get the idea, you get the pattern, and then it would start to sound like this. And obviously we would go all the way across. So I'm going to do this, and pretty much do this for the whole thing. Okay. See how beautiful that is? Like that just makes you want to cry into the Niagara Falls and just drip everywhere. Drip your tears, that is. Okay, actually, as a matter of fact, we could take away this melody because the ARP is pretty much the one that is doing all of the doing all of the work. The reason I just lower the volume is because we're going to go straight onto drums. Yay! What we're going to do for the starting of the track is actually let's keep it some longer. We're actually going to make this unique, as you saw. We're going to delete everything and just have the first chord play for 9 bars. If it's a phasing pad, it should sound, or like a consistent pad, it should sound pretty good. So create an automation clip. All we're going to do is we're going to grab this little ball, copy that value, bring it down, and just before everything starts oh sorry, just burping up, it starts to kick in, like the drums and everything, we are I'll put the piano at the start as well, maybe. we are going to just create a volume envelope, and we're gonna up, so it's very uplifting, I guess. Okay, so it's sounding very nice. We're gonna add some effects. Very nice, very nice. That was spot on, actually. I think it was. Yeah, it was. Damn, it was spot on. Okay, let's bring it on. Okay, cool. We're gonna leave this to play. We're gonna take out the last part of our ARP, and this part is going to be our, what's it called? This part is going to be our, like, the drums and everything is going to come in. So basically, what we're going to do, we are going to grab this piano. This is a trick to make a reverse piano. What we're gonna do, where's this one located? Yeah, just master, whatever. I don't think it matters what channel you put it in. I'm gonna open up an Edison. And we're going to press this record button. Actually, press change the setting from on input to on play. Press record, and then press play. Only record the very first note, and then we are going to take this and press send to playlist as audio clip /to channel. This will open. This will play at the start of our song, and we're going to bring it to this place, normalize it, and reverse it. And now we're going to adjust the knob, the in knobs. It sounds like this. So we are going to take away everything from here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to basically just do what I just said. So if you do that, it's a very good tip. I recommend doing that. This is what it will sound like. Very nice. So after we've done that, we'll actually add an uplifter. And we're going to add our drums on this part. So, time for the drums. Yay. I usually do EQing and everything after I have done the main parts. So, grab a kick. I'm going to use the most generic kick in the world, just for the sake of this tutorial. Pretty much just construct a nice dubstep beat, but the snare plays a big role in Chillstep. So you want to get an acoustic snare, but we're going to reverb the living shit out of it, and we're going to make it sound very sexy. This is what I mean by an acoustic snare, by the way. It doesn't have to be too acoustic like a 70s rock snare, but anyways, this is in track 2. So we're going to put reverb on it. Where is it? So here. So got this little thing. Okay, cool. Add a little bit more reverb. Actually, I might. Oh, keep forgetting it. Okay, reset. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna reset the wet level, and then you're gonna pull the size knob all the way up, and it's gonna sound like that. That is, I reckon, the perfect reverb level that you want to go for. Okay, so basically that's what we're going to do. Now, time for cymbals. What I'm going to do, actually, we're going to add this in, but I have a loop that I downloaded. sampled. You can do this as well. It is simply just this. Where is it? I've used it in many of my tracks before. It's very helpful. You could even just have it playing in the background and you won't really notice it, but it really does make a difference. So you see the snare is the kick and snare is kind of just overpowering it. Time for sidechain. I mean, yes, sidechain is very, I guess hard, but we're going to do it. So in track 3 we have our hat, like our default hat that sounds like crap, and we're going to disable the send from the master. Now assign each of these to a free mixer track. So select all of them in your step sequencer, go channel routing, route selected channels starting from this track, and that's gonna put them all in there. So if you play them together, you play all of those channels together. So I have to close on them. So that these will all appear in here. So what we're gonna do, go back over to our sidechain, and we are going to sidechain to this track, sidechain to this track, and sidechain to this track. Open a limiter on 1, and this is where we are going to start experimenting. Go to comp, sidechain 1, bring the threshold down about there, ratio up about 3.1 ratio, and about minus 35 decibels. Sounds about right. And pretty much every single time that this hat hits rename it sidechain actually, just to be more swag professional. Then it will basically just lower the volume of it. So if you don't know that already, so you notice that it's a big change. So that is a good sidechain level. So we put pin 6 or whatever, how many pins you've used. We're gonna grab it, put it in there, and basically we're gonna open a limiter for every single channel that we've used. So pretty much you're going to open the same limiter again. Whereabouts is it? Open it, please. Sorry. Open this limiter, and you're going to copy the value of the threshold, put it into the value of the new sidechain, and pretty much just copy and paste those over. So what I'm actually going to do, so I can see it, since that one's open this one, we paste it, we copy the ratio, we paste the ratio, and so forth. Open a limiter on the third one. This is going to be the last sidechain we have to do, but pretty much copy and paste all of the threshold and ratio so they're all the same, and then once we start things going, this is what it's going to sound like. It's going to sound pretty swag. Okay, on the last one, that's sounding pretty good. The last one, you're going to make this unique, and instead of it just going on a rhythm like that, you're going to go like this. So it's like this. So you could pause the video and see what it is there, but put pin whatever pattern that is. And we're going to add more because it is exactly the same as this. Anyway, add some downlifters actually. Some big old downlifters. I have got many downloaded, and yes, I am in a deep house pack. making Chillstep. I'm sorry, but there is a downlifter that I like very much. Where is it? It's right here. It's very heavy downlifters. Just nope. Okay, turn the volume down because it's going to be quite loud. And actually, make this unique. Add. Okay, you guys got to be more variationable than me. That's not even a word. But basically, be more like add more effects and everything. You know what I mean? I'm just being very basic. So that is sounding pretty cool. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add some orchestral things. So copy the first nexus, and just so we don't have to do any more sidechain, we can do it in the same channel from now on. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into whereabouts is it? Sorry, I just had a mind blast. Classical. Sorry, classical. Go into, where would it be? Would it be in classical? Possibly, yes. Hollywood violins. I love Hollywood violins. It'd be in strings. There's strings. Copy and paste the same over there. But what we're gonna do is we're going to copy the bass notes and bring it down, so it's going to be very bassy type thing. So cool, that is sounding very nice. We are going to actually put that in there. Now that is sounding very nice. So this is what we are going to do next. I'm going to add a reggae piano, because why not? Reggae pianos are very nice. Go into the piano. Go into the piano, right? We're gonna bring the very first piano that you ever did, and we're gonna bring the first chord. Boom. Bring it up there, and we're going to go every what's that? Every eighth step. Yeah, and bring this across to 9 bars. And basically that is just going to make it sound very nice. Okay, cool. Let's go. And my CPU is having a baby, so just mute that. Mute the orchestral stuff. So as you can see, it is sounding pretty nice without my CPU dying. So that, yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty freaking cool. I guess we could take away that and just have the root notes playing. Sorry, and that back in. Okay, cool. I guess we could, yeah, do something like that. Good experiment. Alright, we are going to not start with piano. Anyways, pretty much just do that. Just do this. So this is what we have created so far. So as you can see, it is sounding very nice. Now, on your screen, it would sound much better than this, because for the sake of this tutorial, I've added quite a lot of things, and with me recording, it just does this. Keep in mind that I am getting a new PC. So, this is basically it to making a Chillstep song. So, I mean, yeah, we could add drops and stuff, but tell me if you want part 2. Tell me if you want maybe just the design on making a drop for Chillstep. But this is pretty much the basics of an intro, and which I think is pretty cool. So I'm gonna render this out, put it at the start of the video, because that is what we're going to be making on this day. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wonderful sleep, and yes, so thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It's been Tyler from Gas House, and peace. See you in the next tutorial.